Banyam Shiguro Shiyata Parakamalam Shigurun Vaishnavam Sya Shirupam Sagrajatam Saganaraganatam Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Sabadutam Parijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shirada Krishna Paran Sahagana Lalita Shivishkam Vitam Sya Om Agyana Timaranda Sya Gyana Jana Shalakya Chakshurun Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah Gorva Bistam Supurakam Gurganara Sisasam Bhushitam Chintya Chintya Samasta Veda Nipunam Shirupa Patanugam Govinda Bidam Ujwalam Bharatanum Bhaktyan Vidam Sundaram Bande Vishwagurun Shah Divyat Bhagavat Prem Noe Bija Pradam Devam Divyatanum Suchanda Varanam Balarka Chelan Sandrananda Puram Sadeka Varanam Vairagya Vidyam Buddhim Sri Siddhanta Nidhim Subhakti Lasitam Saraswatanam Baram Bandetam Shubharam Mareka Sharanam Nyashishvara Shridharam Vanshakopatarubyas Kripa Sindhu Bhyevacha Patitanam Pavenibhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah Namo Mahamaranyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namane Gauratavishe Namah. So we're hearing from Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita by Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, translation and commentary by Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. This is the Antya-lila, chapter 8. Ramachandra Puri criticizes the Lord. Tambande Krishna Chaitanyam Ramachandra Puri Bayat Loki Kaharatas Swamyo Bhikshanam Samakochayat. Let me offer my respectful obeisances to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who reduced his eating due to fear of the criticism of Ramachandra Puri. Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Karuna Sindhu Avatar Brahma Shiva Dika Bhaje Charana Jahar. All glories to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the incarnation of the ocean of mercy. His lotus feet are worshipped by demigods like Lord Brahma and Lord Shiva. Jaya Jaya Vaduta Chandra Nityananda Jagat Bandila Jeho Diya Prema Fanyada. Jaya Jaya Vaduta Chandra Nityananda Jagat Bandila Jainha Diya Prema Fanda. All glories to Nityananda Prabhu, the greatest of mendicants, who bound the Lord with a nod of ecstatic love for God. Jaya Jaya Dvaita Ishwara Avatar Krishna Avatari Koila Jagat Nishtar. All glories to Advaita Prabhu, the incarnation of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. He induced Krishna to descend and thus deliver the entire world. Jaya Jaya Srivasadi Jada Bhakta Gan Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Jara Pranadan. All glories to the devotees headed by Srivas Thakur. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is their life and soul. Emata Gaurachandra Nija Bhakta Sange Nilachale Krida Kori Krishna Prema Tarange. Thus Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu at Jagannath Puri performed his various pastimes with his devotees in the waves of love for Krishna. Hinakale Ramachandra Puri Gosai Aila Paramananda Puri Re Ara Prabhure Milila. Then a sannyasi named Ramachandra Puri came to see Paramananda Puri and Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Paramananda Puri Koila Charana Bandhan Puri Gosai Koila Tare Dridalingan. Paramananda Puri offered respects at the feet of Ramachandra Puri, and Ramachandra Puri strongly embraced him. Because Ramachandra Puri was a disciple of Madhavendra Puri, both Paramananda Puri and Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu offered him respectful obeisances. Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur comments that although Ramachandra Puri was naturally very envious, and although he was against the principles of Vaishnavism, or in other words, against the principles of the Supreme Lord and his devotees, common people nevertheless addressed him as Goswami or Gosai because he was superficially in the renounced order and dressed like a sannyasi. In the modern age, the title Goswami is used by a caste of Grihastas, but formerly it was not. Rupa Goswami and Sanatana Goswami, for example, were called Goswami because they were in the renounced order. Similarly, because Paramananda Puri was a sannyasi, he was called Puri Goswami. By careful scrutiny, therefore, one will find that Goswami is not the title for certain caste, rather it is properly the title for a person in the renounced order. Mahaprabhu koilatare dandavat nati alingana koriteho koila Krishna smriti. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also offered obeisances unto Ramachandra Puri, who then embraced him and thus remembered Krishna. Tinajani Ishtagoshte Koila Katakan Jagadananda Panditare Koila Nimantran. The three of them talked about Krishna for some time, and then Jagadananda came and extended an invitation to Ramachandra Puri. Jagannath there prasad anila bikara lagia jateshta bikka korila teho nindara lagia. A large quantity of the remnants of food from Lord Jagannath was brought in for distribution. Ramachandra Puri ate sumptuously, and then he wanted to find faults in Jagadananda Pandit. Bika kore kohe puri shuna Jagadananda abha shesha prasad tumi koraha bakan. After finishing the meal, Ramachandra Puri requested, "My dear Jagadananda, please listen. You eat the food that is left." Agraha koriyatare base kol jaila apane agraha kore pariveshana koila. With great eagerness, Ramachandra Puri seated Jagadananda Pandit and personally served him prasadam. Agraha koriya puna kol jaila achaman koila ninda korite lagila. Encouraging him again and again, Ramachandra Puri fed him sumptuously. But when Jagadananda had washed his hands and mouth, Ramachandra Puri began criticizing him. Shuni Chaitanya Gan Kore Bahut Bakan Satya Se Bhakya Sakat Dekilun Ekan. I have heard, he said, that the followers of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu eat more than necessary. Now I have directly seen that this is true. Sanyasire eta kaljana kore dharmanash vairagi haya etakaya vairagyara nahibash. Feeding a sannyasi too much breaks his regulative principles, for when a sannyasi eats too much, his renunciation is destroyed. Eta swabhavatara agraha korea piche ninda koreage bahuta kaljaya. The characteristic of Ramachandra Puri was that first he would induce someone to eat more than necessary, and then he would criticize him. Purve jabe Mahavendra korana antardan Ramachandra Puri tabe aila tarastan. Formerly, when Madhavendra Puri was at the last stage of his life, Ramachandra Puri came to where he was staying. Puri Gosai Kore Krishna Namasankirtan Maturana Painu Bole Korana Krandan. Madhavendra Puri was chanting the holy name of Krishna, and sometimes he would cry, "Oh my Lord, I did not get shelter at Mathura." Ramachandra Puri tabe upadeshetare sishahoya guruke kohe bhaya nahi kore. Then Ramachandra Puri was so foolish that he fearlessly dared to instruct his spiritual master. Tumi Purnam Brahmananda Koraha Smaran Brahmavid Hoya Kene Koraha Rodan. If you are in full transcendental bliss, he said, you should now remember only Brahman. Why are you crying? Shuni Madhavendra Mane Kroda Upajila Dura Papishta Boli Pratsana Korila. Hearing this instruction, Madhavendra Puri, greatly angry, rebuked him by saying, "Get out, you sinful rascal! Krishnana painuna painu matura apana duke maron e dite aila jwala." O my Lord Krishna, I could not reach you, nor could I reach your abode Mathura. I am dying in my unhappiness, and now this fool has come to give me more pain. Mora murkana dekabi tuija jao jati tati torideke moile mora habe asadgati. Don't show your face to me. Go anywhere else you like. If I die seeing your face, I shall not attain the destination of my life. Krishna na painu mui marun apanara duke marun brahma upadeshe echara murke. I am dying without achieving the shelter of Krishna, and therefore I am greatly unhappy. Now this condemned foolish rascal has come to instruct me about Brahman. Ye Sri Madhavendra Sripad Upeka Korila Se Aparade Ihar Basana Janmila. Ramachandra Puri was thus denounced by Madhavendra Puri. Due to his offense, gradually material desire appeared within him. Shushka Brahma Jnani Nahi Krishnara Sambandha Sarvalok Ninda Kore Nindate Nirbandha. One who is attached to dry, speculative knowledge has no relationship with Krishna. His occupation is criticizing Vaishnavas. Thus he is situated in criticism. Ishwara Puri Gosai Kori Sripad Seban Swahaste Korana Maha Mutradi Marjan. Ishwara Puri, the spiritual master of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, performed service to Madhavendra Puri, cleaning up his stool and urine with his own hand. Nirantara Krishnanam Koraya Smaran Krishnanama Krishna-lila Shunaya Anukan. Ishwara Puri was always chanting the holy name and pastimes of Lord Krishna for Madhavendra Puri to hear. In this way, he helped Madhavendra Puri remember the holy name and pastimes of Lord Krishna at the time of death. Tushtahoya Puri Tare Koila Lingan Baradila Krishna Tomar Hawalka Premadan. Pleased with Ishwara Puri, Madhavendra Puri embraced him and gave him the benediction that he would be a great devotee and lover of Krishna. Say, Hoite Ishwara Puri Primara Sagar Ramachandra Puri Hoila Sarvan Nindakar. Thus, Ishwara Puri became like an ocean of ecstatic love for Krishna, whereas Ramachandra Puri became a dry speculator and a critic of everyone else. Mahan Anugraha Nigraharer Saki Duijane Aidui Dware Shikala Jaga Jane. Ishwara Puri received the blessings of Madhavendra Puri, whereas Ramachandra Puri received a rebuke from him. Therefore, these two persons, Ishwara Puri and Ramachandra Puri, are examples of the objects of a great personality's benediction and punishment. Madhavendra Puri instructed the entire world by presenting these two examples. Jagat Guru Madhavendra Kori Primadan Shloka Pariteho Koil Andardan. His Divine Grace Madhavendra Puri, the spiritual master of the entire world, thus distributed ecstatic love for Krishna. While passing away from the material world, he chanted the following verse. Aidina Dayadranata He Maturanata Katavalokya Se Hridayam Tvad Aloka Kataram Daita Brahmyati Kim Karomyaham. O my Lord, O most merciful Master, O Master of Mathura, When shall I see you again? Because of my not seeing you, my agitated heart has become unsteady. O most beloved one, what shall I do now? So this is Madhavendra Puri's prayer of separation from the Lord. When it's expressed by Radharani when Krishna went to Mathura. And Madhavendra Puri is saying this at the time of leaving this world. And it is said in the chapter about Madhavendra Puri that the only persons who could enter into the rasa of this verse is Srimati Radharani, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and Madhavendra Puri. Madhavendra Puri was feeling this in great separation. And Ramachandra Puri, he's such a fool that he told his spiritual master, why are you crying? Brahma Bhuta Prashanatma, one who's in Brahman realization should be steady. You should try to remember Brahman. And then, because he told this to his own spiritual master, Madhavendra Puri, we can say, cursed him. He said, get out of my sight. If I die looking at your face, I won't be able to attain my proper destination. So he gave that rebuke, punishment to Ramachandra Puri, whereas to Ishwara Puri, Madhavendra Puri gave his blessings, and Ishwara Puri had served him in his last moments completely with dedication. So these are the two examples of a person who received benediction from his guru and a person who received rebuke and punishment. Shloka Krishna Prema Korayupadesh Krishnara Virahe Bhaktera Bhava Vishesh. In this verse, Madhavendra Puri teaches us how to achieve ecstatic love for Krishna. By feeling separation from Krishna, one becomes spiritually situated. Prativite Ropana Kore Gela Preman Kura Se Preman Kurera Bhikka Chaitanya Thakur. Madhavendra Puri sowed the seed of ecstatic love for Krishna within this material world and then departed. That seed later became a great tree in the form of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So it is said that Madhavendra Puri was the ankur, the seed or sprout of the tree of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu of love of Godhead. And he was the first sprout. Before him, the persons in the Madhva Sampradaya could not express the feelings that Madhavendra Puri showed and which Mahaprabhu also demonstrated. Prastave Kohilun Puri Gosara Nirjan Je Iha Shuni Se Bora Bhagavan. I have incidentally described the passing away of Madhavendra Puri. Anyone who hears this must be considered very fortunate. Ramachandra Puri Aiche Rohila Nilachale Virakta Swabhava Kabu Rohe Konstale. Thus Ramachandra Puri stayed at Jagannath Puri. As is customary for those in the renounced order, he would sometimes stay someplace and then go away. Ani mantrana bhikka kore nahika nirnoy anjera bhikara stitira loyana nischoy. There was no certainty of where Ramachandra Puri would take his meal, for he would do so even uninvited. Nevertheless, he was very particular about keeping account of how others were taking their meals, because he wants to criticize everybody. Prabhura nimantrane lage kode charipan kabu kashishwara govinda kana tina jan. To invite Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would cost 320 kodis. This would provide lunch for 3 people, including Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and sometimes Kashishwar and Govinda. Pratyaha Prabhura Bhikka Iti Uti Hoy Keho Jadi Muya Ani Pana Nirnoy. Every day the Lord would take a meal at a different place, and if someone was prepared to pay for a meal, the price was fixed at only 4 panas. Prabhura Stiti Riti Bhikka Shayana Prayan Ramachandra Puri Kori Samandan. Prabhura Stiti Riti Bhikka Shayana Prayan Ramachandra Puri Kori Sarvanu Sandan. Ramachandra Puri concerned himself with gathering all sorts of information about how Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was situated, including his regulative principles, his lunge, his sleep, and his movements. Prabhu Jateka Guna Sparshiti Narila Chidra Chahe Buleki Kana Chidrana Paila. Because Ramachandra Puri was interested only in finding faults, he could not understand the transcendental qualities of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. His only concern was finding faults, but still he could not find any. Sannyasi hoya kore nimantran bakan e boge hoy kaiche indriya varan. Sannyasi hoya kore mistana bakan e boge hoy kaiche indriya varan. At last he found a fault. How can a person in the renounced order eat so many sweetmeats, he said. If one eats sweets, controlling the senses is very difficult. Eninda kori kohe sarvalokastane prabhure dekiteha avasya aishe pratidine. In this way, Ramachandra Puri blasphemed Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu before everyone, but nevertheless, he would regularly come to see the Lord every day. So he criticized Mahaprabhu. He invented some criticism. He says Mahaprabhu is eating too many sweets. Mahaprabhu is extremely renounced and doesn't eat too much of anything, but this Ramachandra Puri, he wants to feel superior by finding fault with everyone, even his own spiritual master and with the Lord. In this way, Ramachandra Puri blasphemed Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu before everyone, but nevertheless, he would regularly come to see the Lord every day. Prabhu Guru Bujye Koran Sambrahma Saman Teho Chidra Chahe Bule E Tarakam. When they met, the Lord would offer him respectful obeisances, considering him a god-brother of his spiritual master. Ramachandra Puri's business, however, was to search for faults in the Lord. Searching for faults in Mahaprabhu, who's faultless, and he's also searching for faults with all the devotees. That's his nature. Someone who's always looking for sores is called a fly, and he's like a fly. Jataninda, they say devotees are like honeybees that gather honey, but someone like Ramachandra Puri is like a fly, always looking for some sore. Jataninda kore taha prabhu sabjane tatapi adara kore borai sambrame. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu knew that Ramachandra Puri was criticizing him before everyone. But whenever Ramachandra Puri came to see him, the Lord offered him respects with great attention. Ek din bratakale aila prabhurgar pipilika deki kichu kohena utar. One day Ramachandra Puri came in the morning to the abode of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Seeing many ants, he said something to criticize the Lord. Because he's seeing ants. Ratrav atra aikshavam asi tena pipilika sancharantiyaho viraktanam samyasinam iyam indriya lalaseti bruvan utayagata. Last night there was sugar candy here, he said. Therefore ants are wandering about. Alas, this renounced sannyasi is attached to such sense gratification. After speaking this way, he got up and left. And he saw some ants on the floor. Then he's thinking that, then he wants to criticize Mahaprabhu. Prabhu paramparaya ninda kairachena shravan ebe sakat shunilena kopita nindan. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had heard rumors about Ramachandra Puri's blasphemy. Now he directly heard his fanciful accusations. Ramachandra Puri could find no faults in the character of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, for he is situated in a transcendental position as the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Ants are generally found everywhere, but when Ramachandra Puri saw ants crawling in the abode of the Lord, he took it for granted that they must have been there because Mahaprabhu had been eating sweets or sweetmeats. He thus discovered imaginary faults in the Lord and then left. Sahaje pipilika sarvatra bedai tahate tarka utaya dosha lagai. Ants generally crawl about here, there, and everywhere, but Ramachandra Puri, imagining faults, criticized Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu by alleging that there had been sweetmeats in his room. Shunita Prabhur Sankocha Bayamane Govinde Bolaya Kichu Kohina Bachane. After hearing this criticism, Mahaprabhu was doubtful and apprehensive. Therefore he called Govinda and instructed him as follows. Aji hoite bikamar etaniyam pindabogere ekchoti panchagandhara byanjan. From today on, it will be a rule that I shall eat. From today on, it will be a rule that I shall accept only 1/4 of a pot of Lord Jagannath's prasadam and 5 gandas worth of vegetables. Ihabai adika ar kichuna aniba. Adika anile ama etana dekiba. If you bring any more than this, you will not see me here anymore. Sakala Vaishnave Govinda Kohe Ebat Shuni Sabar Mate Jaiche Hoila Bhadragat. Govinda relayed this message to all the devotees. When they heard it, they felt as if their heads had been struck by thunderbolts. Ramachandra Puri ke sabai deya tirakar e papista sepran loyla sabar. All the devotees condemned Ramachandra Puri, saying, "This sinful man has come here and taken our lives." Se dina ek vipra koila nimantran ek choti bata pancha Gandhara Byanjan, E Matra Govinda Koila Angikar, Mataya Griha Mare Bipra Koreha Hakar. That day a Brahmin extended an invitation to Mahaprabhu when Govinda accepted only 5 gandas worth of vegetables and 1/4 of a pot of rice. The Brahmin, in great despair, struck his head with his hand and cried, "Alas, alas! Say Bhatta Vyanjana Prabhu Ardika Kaila Jaikachu Rohila Taha Govinda Paila." Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ate only half of the rice and vegetables, and whatever remained was taken by Govinda. Arda Shana Koran Prabhu Govinda Ardashan Sab Bhaktagan Tabij Hadila Bojan. Thus both Mahaprabhu and Govinda ate only half the food they needed. Because of this, all the other devotees gave up eating. Govinda Kashishware Prabhu Koila Agyapan Duhe Anyatra Mage Kora Udarabaran. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ordered Govinda and Kashishwar, "You may both take alms elsewhere to fill your bellies." E Rupa Maduke Dina Katagela Shuni Ramachandra Puri Prabhu Basha Aila. In this way, some days passed in great unhappiness. Hearing of all this, Ramachandra Puri went to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Parama Kori Prabhu Koila Charana Bandhan Prabhure Kohaye Kichu Hashia Bachan. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu offered his obeisances to Ramachandra Puri, worshipping his feet. Then Ramachandra Puri smiled and spoke to the Lord. Sanyasira Dharmanahi Indriya Tarpan Jai Chaitaichi Kore Matra Udara Baran. Ramachandra Puri advised, it is not the business of a sannyasi to gratify his senses. He should fill his belly some way or other. Tomare kinadeki shuni kora arashan e shushka vairagya nahe sanyasera dharma. I have heard that you have cut your reading in half. Indeed, I see that you are skinny. Such dry renunciation is also not the religion of a sannyasi. Jata jogyo darabari nakore vishai bhog sanyasira tabi siddha hoy jnana jog. A sannyasi eats as much as necessary to maintain his body, but he does not enjoy satisfying his senses materially. Thus a sannyasi becomes perfect in his spiritual advancement and knowledge. Well, Ramachandra Puri is so horrible that if someone eats normal, he criticizes them for overeating or finds some imaginary fault. And if one engages, and when the Lord cut his eating in half, then he criticizes him for showing too much dry renunciation. So he's a kind of person that you just intolerable. There are persons like that who are just, they're like nindikas. They're just persons who live to criticize. That's all they can do. Jata jogya udarabari na kore vishai bhog sanyasira tabi siddha hoy jnana jog. A sannyasi eats as much as necessary to maintain his body, but he does not enjoy satisfying his senses materially. Thus a sannyasi becomes perfect in his spiritual advancement and knowledge. So, just like Ramachandra Puri, he tried to instruct his own spiritual master, and here he's trying to instruct Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Nati ashnatopi yogosti na chaikantam anashnata na chati swapnashila sha jagrato naiva charjuna yuktahara viharasya yukta chedasya karmasu yukta swapnava bodhayasya yogo bhavati dugaha. Lord Krishna said, my dear Arjuna, one cannot perform mystic yoga if he eats more than necessary or needlessly fasts, sleeps. If he needlessly fasts, sleeps, and dreams too much or does not sleep enough. One should eat and enjoy his senses as much as necessary. One should properly endeavor to execute his duties, and one should regulate his sleep and wakefulness. Thus one can become freed from material pains by executing mystic yoga. Prabhu kohe agya balak mui sishya tomar mora shikha deho e bhagya amar. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu then humbly submitted. I am just like an ignorant boy, and am like your disciple. It is my great fortune that you are instructing me. Eta shuni Ramachandra Puri utegela bhaktagan ardashana kore puri gosai shunila. Hearing this, Ramachandra Puri got up and left. He also heard from various sources that all the devotees of Mahaprabhu were eating half as much as usual. Aradin bhaktagan saha Paramananda Puri Prabhupashe nivedila doinya binoy Kori. The next day, Paramananda Puri and other devotees approached Mahaprabhu with great humility and submission. Ramachandra Puri hoy nindika, Ramachandra Puri hoy ninduka swabhav, tarabolayana chari kiba habe lab. Paramananda Puri said, my god brother Ramachandra Puri is by nature a criticizer, a bad critic. If you give up eating because of his words, what will be the what will be the profit? Purir swabhava jatesha aharakaran jenakai tare kaljai jatana koriya. It is the nature of Ramachandra Puri that first he lets one eat as much as desired, and if one does not eat more than necessary with great attention, he makes him eat more. Kaljana punatare karaye nindan eta anakau tomar kata achedan. In this way, he induces one to eat more than necessary, and then he directly criticizes him, saying, "You eat so much. How much money do you have in your treasury?" Sannyasi ke eta kaljaya kora dharmanash adeva janimu. Sannyasi ke eta kaljana kora dharmanash adeva janinu tomar kichu nahibash. Also, by inducing sannyasis to eat so much, you spoil their religious principles. Therefore, I can understand that you have no advancement. So, this is Ramachandra's Puri. In this way, because he also has the devotees serve him, and when they serve him just normally, then he says, also by inducing sannyasis to eat so much, you spoil their religious principles. Therefore, I can understand that you have no advancement. He's even criticizing those who feed him. Sannyasi ke eta kaljana koradharmanash ateva janinu tomar kichu nahibash ke kaiche byabahare kevan kaiche kai eanu sunandana teho koraye sadai. It is Ramachandra Puri's business to inquire always about how others are eating and conducting their daily affairs. Shastre je duidharma korache varjan se karma nirantara ihara karan. The two kinds of activities rejected in the revealed scriptures constitute his daily affairs. Parasvabhava karmani na prakash shams. Parasvabhava karmani na prashamshena karhajet vishvam ekatmakam bhashyan prakritya purushena cha. One should see that because of the meeting of material nature and the living entity, the universe is acting uniformly. Thus one should neither praise nor criticize the characteristics or activities of others. One should see that because of the meeting of material nature and the living entity, the universe is acting uniformly. Thus one should neither praise nor criticize the characteristics or activities of others. Taramade purvabidi prashamsa chadiya parabidi nindakori balista gyaniya. Tarabmadye purvavidi prashamsa chadiya paravidi nindakori balista janiya. Of the two rules, Ramachandra Puri obeys the first by abandoning praise. But although he knows that the second is more prominent, he neglects it by criticizing others. The above-mentioned verse from Srimad Bhagavatam gives two injunctions. The first, called Purvavidi, is that one should not praise, and the second, Paravidi, is that one should not criticize. As will be apparent from the following verse, the injunction against praise is less important than the injunction against blasphemy. One should carefully observe the Paravidi, although one may neglect the Purvavidi. Thus, the actual injunction is that one may praise but should not criticize. This is called Shleshokti, or a statement having two meanings. Ramachandra Puri, however, acted in the opposite way. First, he neglected the Paravidi but strictly observed the Purvavidi. Since he avoided following the principle of not criticizing, Ramachandra Puri broke both the rules. Well, one of the rules is to not praise someone or not flatter someone, and the other rule is not to criticize someone. But it is said of these two rules, the second is more important, not to criticize them. But Puri Maharaj, he follows the rule of not praising anyone, because he never praises anyone, but he breaks the second rule, which is not to criticize anyone. He's always criticized. Purva parayor madhye paravidir balavan. Between the former rule and the latter rule, the latter is more important. Jahan guna shata ache tahana kore grahan guna madhye chale kore dosha aropan. Even where there are hundreds of good qualities, a critic does not consider them. Rather, he attempts by some trick to point out a fault in those attributes. Iharaswa bhava iha korite na jujai tatapi kohiye kichu marmadukapai. One should not therefore follow the principles of Ramachandra Puri. Nevertheless, I have to say something against him because he is making our hearts unhappy. Ihara bachane kene anatyaga kora purvavat nimantranam mana sabara boladara. Why have you given up proper eating due to the criticism of Ramachandra Puri? Please accept invitations as before. This is the request of us all. Prabhu kohe sabe kene purire korarosh Sahaj dharma kohe teho tarakibadosh. Prabhu kohe sabe kene purire korarosh. Sahaj dharma kohe teho tarakibadosh. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu replied, why are all of you angry at Ramachandra Puri? He is expounding the natural principles of sannyas life. Why are you accusing him? Jate hoya jiva lampatya atyanta anjai jatir dharma prana rakite ahara matrakai. For a sannyasi to indulge in satisfying the tongue is a great offense. The duty of a sannyasi is to eat only as much as needed to keep body and soul together. Tabe sabe meli prabhure bahu jatna koila sabar agrahe prabhu ardeka rakila. When they all requested very fervently that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu take a full moon, meal, he still would not do so. Instead, he responded to the request by accepting half as much as usual. Duipan kodilage prabhurani mantrane kabul duijan bhokta kabutin jane. The cost for the food needed to invite Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was fixed at 2 panas of kodis, and that food would be taken by 2 men and sometimes 3. Abodhyana vipra jadi korani mantran prasara muya loite lage kode duipan. When a Brahmin at whose home an invitation could not be accepted invited the Lord, he would pay 2 panas of conch shells to purchase the prasadam. Bhojana viprajadi nimantrana kore kichu prasadane kichu paka kore gare. When a Brahmin at whose home an invitation could be accepted invited him, the Brahmin would purchase part of the prasadam and cook the rest at home. Pandita Gosai Bhagavanacharya Sarvabhauma Nimantranara Dine Jadi Kore Nimantran Tasabar Ichai Prabhu Korana Bojan Tahan Prabhura Swatantraya Nai Jaichaitaraman. Even on a day when Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was invited to dine by others, If Gadadhar Pandit, Bhagavanacharya, or Sarvabhaum Bhattacharya invited him, Mahaprabhu had no independence. He would accept their invitations as they desired. Bhaktagane Shukadite Prabhura Avatar, Jahan Jaiche Jogyak Tahan Korana Vyabhar. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu actually descended to give happiness to the devotees. Thus he behaved in whatever way fit the time and circumstances. Kabu Lokikarite Jena Itarajan Kabu Swatantra Koran Aishwarya Prakatan. Because of his full independence, Mahaprabhu sometimes behaved like a common man and sometimes manifested his godly opulence. Kabu Ramachandra Puri Hoy Britya Prai, Kabu Tari Nahimane Decade Trina Prai. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu sometimes accepted Ramachandra Puri as his master and considered himself a servant, and sometimes the Lord, not caring for him at all, would see him as being just like a straw, just like straw. Ishwara Charitra Prabhur Budera Agochar Jabije Koranse Sab Manohar. Mahaprabhu behaved exactly like the Supreme Personality of Godhead, beyond the restriction of anyone's intelligence. He did whatever he liked, but all his activities were very beautiful. Emata Ramachandra Puri Nilanchale Din Kata Rahi Gela Tirtha Koribare. Thus Ramachandra Puri stayed for some days at Nilanchala, Jagannath Puri, then he left to visit various holy places of pilgrimage. Tehogele Prabhurgan, Hoila Harashita, Shirera Patara Jena Padila and Shambita. The devotees considered Ramachandra Puri to be like a great burden on their heads. When he left Jagannath Puri, everyone felt extremely happy, as if a great stone burden had suddenly fallen from their heads to the ground. Swachande Nimantrana Prabhur Kirtana Nartan, Swachande Korana Sabe Prasad Bhojan. After his departure, everyone was happy once again. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu accepted invitations as usual and led congregational chanting and dancing. Everyone else also accepted prasadam without hindrances. Guru Upeka Koile Aiche Falahoy Krame Ishwara Parjanda Aparade Tekai. If one spiritual master rejects him, one becomes so fallen that he, like Ramachandra Puri, commits offenses even to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Jajapi Guru Budye Prabhu Taradoshan Naloila Tarafala Dwara Loke Shika Koraila. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu did not consider the offenses of Ramachandra Puri, for the Lord considered him his spiritual master, or Guru Dvarga. However, his character instructed everyone about the result of offending the spiritual master. So Ramachandra Puri's character instructed everyone about the result of offending the spiritual master. Chaitanya Charitamrita Jena Amritera Pura Shunite Shravane Mane Lagaye Madhur. The character of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is full of nectar. Hearing about it is pleasing to the ear and mind. Chaitanya Charitra Liki Shuna Ekmane Anayase Pabe Prima Sri Krishna Charane. I write about the character of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. O readers, please hear with attention, for thus you will easily receive ecstatic love for the lotus feet of Lord Sri Krishna. Shri Rupa Raghunath Parijara Ans Chaitanya Charitamrita Kohe Krishnadas. Praying at the lotus feet of Shri Rupa and Shri Raghunath, always desiring their mercy, I, Krishnadas, narrate Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, following in their footsteps. Thus end the Bhakti Vedanta reports to Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, Antya-lila, 8th chapter, describing how the Lord reduced his eating in fear of the criticism of Ramachandra Puri. Now I'm going to chant. Hari Haraya Nama Krishna Jaravaya Nama Jadavaya Madhavaya Keshavaya Namah. Gopal Govindaram Shri Madhusudan. Giridhari Gopinatha Marana Mohan. Sri Chaitanya Nityananda Sri Advaita Chandra. Janardan Shiva Sari Gora Bhakta Vrinda. Janardan Shiva Sari Gora Bhakta Vrinda. Jai Rupa Sanatam Bhatta Raghunath. Jai Rupa Sanatam Bhatta Raghunath. Shri Jiva Gopala Bhatta Dasa Raghunath. Shri Jiva Gopala Bhatta Dasa Raghunath. H.I. Gosai Kori Charana Bandhan. H.I. Gosai Kori Charana Bandhan. Jahoite Vignana Shabista Puran. Jahoite Vignana Shabista Puran. H.I. Gosai Jar Mui Taradas. H.I. Gosai Jar Mui Taradas. Tasavar Pada Renu Mora Panchagras. Tasavar Pada Renu Mora Panchagras. Tarer Charana Sevi Bhakta Sanivas. Tarer Charana Sevi Bhakta Sanivas. Janame More Abhilas. Janame More Abhilas. H.I. Gosai Jabe Braje Koila Bas. Radha Krishna Antya-lila Korila Prakash. H.I. Gosai Jabe Braje Koila Bas. H.I. Gosai Jabe Braje Koila Bas. Radha Krishna Antya-lila Korila Prakash. Radha Krishna Antya-lila Korila Prakash. Anande Bolo Hari Bhaja Vrindavan. Anande Bolo Hari Bhaja Vrindavan. Shri Guru Vaishnava Pade Majai Aman. Shri Guru Vaishnava Pade Majai Aman. Shri Guru Vaishnava Pad Padma Koriyas. Shri Guru Vaishnava Pad Padma Koriyas. Harinam Sankirtana Kohe Narada Mudas. Harinam Sankirtana Kohe Narada Mudas. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Nitai Gora Hari Bo Hari Bo Hari Bo Hari Bo. Nitai Gora Hari Bo Hari Bo Hari Bo Hari Bo. Nitai Gora Hari Bo Hari Bo Hari Bo Hari Bo. Nitai Gora Hari Bo Haribo, Haribo, Haribo. Jai Saparikara Shishi, Guru Guranga Gandharvika Giridhari Ju Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahansa Paravajakacharya Ashtatara Sadashi Shrimad Srila Bhakti Sundar Govinda Dev Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahansa Paravajakacharya Ashtatara Sadashi Shrimad Srila Bhakti Sundar Govinda Dev Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahansa Paravajakacharya Ashtatara Sadashi Shrimad Srila Bhakti Rakakshidhar Dev Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Bhagavan Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Srila Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Srila Satchidananda Bhakti Vinod Thakur Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Vaishnava Sarvabhauma Srila Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj Ki Jai. Rupanuga Guru Varga Ki Jai. Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur Ki Jai. Shri Rupa Sanatana Bhatta Raghunath Shri Jiva Gopal Bhatta Dasha Raghunath Shad Goswami Prabhu Ki Jai. Premsi Go Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasati Shri Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai. Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami Prabhu Ki Jai. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Ki Jai. Srila Vrindavan Das Thakur Ki Jai. Sri Chaitanya Bhagavad Ki Jai. Narottam Srinivas Shyamananda Prabhu Ki Jai. Vishwavaranya Srila Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj Prabhupada Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Srila Bhakti Nirmal Acharya Maharaj Ki Jai. Ananda Koti Vaishnava Vrinda Ki Jai. Shri Navadip Dham Ki Jai. Shri Dham Mayapur Ki Jai. Saparshada Shri Nityananda Prabhu Ki Jai. Saparshada Shri Mahaprabhu Ki Jai. Shri Kuladvip Ki Jai. Sri Chaitanya Saraswat Mat Ki Jai. Soquel Sri Chaitanya Saraswat Sevashram Ki Jai. Ganga Devi Ki Jai. Tulasi Maharani Ki Jai. Bhakti Devi Ki Jai. Shri Vrindavan Dham Ki Jai. Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopi Govardhan. Shyam Kuna Radha Kunda Kalindi Yamuna Jo Ki Jai. Samaveda Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai. Shri Harinam Sankirtana Ki Jai. All the assembled devotees Ki Jai. Gaur Premanande Hari Hari Bo.
Jai Srila Bhakti Pavan Janardan Maharaj Ki Jai.